Hey traders, good to see you. Welcome to episode 481 of the show. The world will never be the same. Well, I guess it's been that way, but good episode, man. Good episode. Alright, if you haven't seen it, go see it before somebody ruins the craziness. Alright, so Bitcoin, the battle continues and rages on, just like in GOT. Okay, so trying to break above the 20 moving average and the upsloping channel, might be bear flagging, but holding on to some positive momentum, I guess, right? Bullishly converging on the RSI, but like no volume, right? You know, impulse down, you are upsloping with consolidation, right? The higher low. So that's normally bearish, but even if it is bearish, you could still run all the way up to like 53.10 before selling off, right? Or running up to 53.10 and then breaking the 50 and then breaking out, right? Of course, since we know where we are. There's a wick here at one of our anchor points. It's loud. Holy crap. Yeah, I went to classical or like acoustic guitar. I don't know, man. Just changing it up a little bit. We can go back to whatever. Can you even understand me? Since I'm a White Walker, I'm the Night King, man. Like, I might be speaking in Night Kang, so you can't understand me. There is well, there's subtitles you can turn on. All right, make sure it's on English, okay? So let's say it was bearish and it did sell off, right? The analysis that I gave today, just reiterating it, is if we did sell off and we fell to at least 5,078 or whatever, if we could get a candle close there or lower, at that point you're probably going to start developing some negative momentum, and you're just hoping that somewhere in this area we could get lower levels of negative momentum than our previous levels, and then that would give us Class A bullish divergence. So then we could get we could be confident that a move to the upside is impending, right? We just don't have that quite yet, but it's okay. Still holding on to that positive momentum for now. Whatever. Nothing is over yet, okay? Well, hey, man, I did like an analysis on Bitcoin earlier today. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Dang, dude, it was hot, man. It was hot. People wanted to see Bitcoin today, I guess. So it worked out. All right, there went that music. I don't know, dude. Dude, just because we were talking about it earlier, I think I'm just going to play this anyway. Okay, I'm playing Zora's Domain, dude. Nerd alert. What's up, Damon Bonner, man? Welcome. Dude, it's just guitar, man. Not going to hurt you. Alright, sit back, relax, enjoy the sights and the sounds of the GOT and the Bitcoin flag. Okay, could be a bear flag. It looked like a nice little, what is it? The Bulkowski roof chart pattern. I mean, that's the chimney that we just developed, if so. Okay. Oh, I love this keyboard, man. It's so good, mechanical.
Back from Amenbaka, reverse Chinese coming. Can you look at LTC/BTC?
Sure, man. Nice kill for a living. For the sailboats, dude. 444. Of course we'll look at that, man. Alright, so nothing's changed from earlier today. Kills for a living. If you haven't seen it, man, you want to talk about the Chinese coin to rule them all? Right here. It's the bearish crab pattern that has hit 2 targets and is retracing after hitting the second target, a profit-taking level. Huh? And so, you run up, you make a lower high, and hopefully in time you sell off again, eventually hit that third target. And the third target for us could be an entry for a bullish bat pattern, not charted. Okay. So just retracing after a couple, like just really one impulse down. All right, high to low, you're like at a 50% retrace. You're just in the golden zone, so you could reverse your price action anytime. You're below the 50 moving average, which is the equilibrium zone for your candles. If you're in a downtrend, you normally use the 20 and the 50 as a resistance before selling off again to lower prices. Okay, that's it, man. And again, we'll just go to the other chart so you can see it. Oops, that's not it. All right, what chart was it? I think it was this one. There it is, man. Okay. So the pattern that is developing now, as we work on the third target of the crab pattern right here, let's just plot it. Let's just be artistic here, okay? Hold on a sec. That, man, that's just, I don't have enough in my inventory yet. You know, I don't have enough, like, of this guitar music, like, in my mental database so I can DJ. Like, you know, sometimes, like, a lot of times I'll manually DJ. Like, last night, I think I DJ'd for, like, what, an hour and a half, dude? Before the stream ended? Like, after the stream had ended, I DJ'd for, like, an hour and a half beyond that or something. So, hold on. Let me just get back to what I know. All right? Everyone calm down. We're just going to go where we can't go wrong, right? Ever. And hey, it stays in the category of guitar, dude, okay? So, can't go wrong. So, again, Ethereum. The 886 would put you at the bottom trend line of the pretty much rising wedge that it seems like, right? Or could just be a channel at this point, right? If you adjust now, see, it's more like a channel, but you could still almost argue that they're two upsloping converging trend lines, right? I mean, since we got that next high, try something like this. See how it looks. See, it's off there, man. You know what, man? You know what, dude? This is probably gonna get some touches. It might look good. I just don't know. You don't ever know till you try, man. Dude, that's not bad, right? That's not bad. Look, the heart line, the 75, the 75. You know, get some support off the 25. Looks like resistance. Not many heartline touches, but there's a lot of ups and downs, like straight up and down. So, yeah, it could be interpreted this way too. So anyway, you'd be waiting for like $138 to $140 for some sort of potential entry on a trade setup. Okay, of this pattern. You wait to the entry. Okay, 200% retrace and an 886 retrace and horizontal line support. And hopefully by then you'd be showing bullish divergence. Unknown till we get there. Okay. Gross. Really gross. It's good XRP. Crap, I was supposed to go to... No, I'm going to IOTA right now. I was supposed to do it before Ethereum, but I forgot. I got distracted by music things. IOTA. Yes, IOTA. It's in the title. Duh. What happened, man? Well, Bradford's like, I don't know, dude. We're at a support. And it's like, yeah, dude, we're also at a 1.4 fib extension from your low to high. And I guess this got by me. All right. But IOTA divergence. Well, I guess we talked about that divergence. We didn't talk about the MACD bullish divergence. Okay, so there was divergence on both oscillators at a 1.414 fib extension and what else? Well, where is it? Right here. Support back from November of 2017 on IOTA. When you have that support there with the 1.414 fib extension and you show bullish divergence on both oscillators, not bad. And so it's like, all right, if that was the case, how do you get targets for if it burned to the upside? Well, you go from the height of the structure, the channel, to the bottom of it, and then you'd be looking for the golden zone between 57.32 and 65.52. And so you've just hit that area and you're rejecting it a little bit. You know, you're pulling back, but very nice levels of volume, extremely high levels of volume. I don't even know the last time we saw a 4-hour volume candle this high, like December 2017 or something. Insane volume came in. Look at that positive momentum, highest spike of positive momentum we've seen since December of 2018. Holy crap, man. That's IOTA, man. Pay respect to a little bit of code citing variable stuff, man. Nice little cake, it seems, was baked. Are they, Demetrios? Are they really? Wow, dude. Alright, I'll end it. Holy crap. Sexual chocolate. You might remember him from What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama. Wait. Oh my god, I need this t-shirt. I need this t-shirt in my life. Do you understand, man? How big a deal this is to me?
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Alright, sorry. Oh, I forgot. We're not supposed to have fun. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. IOTA's back too. Like Shady's back. Okay. Anyway, don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I mean, it's just like coming on to say hi and to look at a few assets. Alright, like IOTA, whatever. Hey, Vio, Christian, Crypto Ryan Phillips. Are the beeswax? Yeah, it was off the hook, man. It certainly was. What's up, Moz? What's up, Mr. Potato Chip Bags? Welcome, dude. Third Eye Trader. Hello, P. Miller. Tesla. We'll look at it after Litecoin to BTC. Alright, IOTA, sweet. XRP people feeling like shafted. What? You looked at IOTA before XRP? Well, do something, man. Do something for real, and then we'll talk, okay? Ice Kang coin, Epic Eddie, man. Alright, we'll write that down. We'll look at it. That's right, Octoman PCs. What's up, Brooklelinos? Hey, Bear Begat 321. What's up, dude? Hello, John Doe. Yeah, dude. Coach Card. Welcome, man. Jeremy Ragsdale, the Golden Voice Jesus man. How am I not freezing? I am freezing, dude. Not really, though. I don't feel anything. I am part of the Night King army, dude. Night King Lieutenant or something. Sorry, man. Just get through chat, and then we'll be on our merry way. Hey, Fazan King. Crypto Don Juan. Jake Roberts. Thanks. You like the calm music? Good. Well, it's over now, so... Yeah, Ernesto. Here you go. Well, you just had it, IOTA. Okay. I can't click links in YouTube chat, dude. Come on, man. I don't understand the whole Jaguar drivers are using IOTA rewards now. Someone want to clarify that? Talk more about that? Thanks. IOTA's back doing things. I mean, I guess a little bit. About time, dude. At a 14145 extension and like all-time lows on candle close on the 4 hour, kind of, right? I mean, that's like, if not then, where, right? If it doesn't like bounce there, when would it ever do it? Hey, Kevin Phillips. Hey, Jayton. Welcome, dude. Jayton M. I know you, man. Alright, so IOTA, maybe a falling wedge that had a false breakout, and it's back inside the pattern now. And if it broke out, a measure moves way up at 36.581 cents, but, you know, might not be a wedge. Go from the high point to low point here, and it's a reasonable retrace level from this low would be 33.286 cents up to 34.476 cents. Okay, so those are your two targets if this thing was to break out to the upside. But I mean, you take what you can get here. All right, remember falling wedge here. We hit the 382 relatively fast, but then it took us, I can't even remember, man, late January to April 4th. Wow, dude. So like over 2 months it took us to finally get a 50% retrace for this wedge. So yeah, man, not much action going on. These were both trade setups right here. Okay. Not much since then, dude. All right. I mean, hey, we got a trade setup that worked out really well right here. Hit the first target, almost second, and then dumped, and that was it. It was over that quick. All right, man. Ugly, man. Real ugly. Alright, just continues to sell, but it's hitting a support. A very, very critical support. Do you understand, man? What support is that? Remember the old ascending triangle? Whatever. It's not that anymore. It was, but like, I'm just saying, there's support here back from February 11th and the 20th of February, right here. So you're kind of, looks like maybe double bottoming off of it. Why? Okay, support from January 2018, you know, and I guess February 2018 as well. And then some support from August 2017. So that's why you're holding, it looks like. Well, we've got, ooh, getting close to some RSI divergence. Okay, so potential double bottom on Litecoin to BTC at a critical support. Dang, man, what am I supposed to do with this wick here? I can't get fib extensions really, right? Unless, look, using candle closes. What would it look like? Candle close to candle close. If you go candle close, disregard the stupid wick, you're right at, you're double bottoming off the 1272 fib extension. Oh, gotcha, dude. So, you got that going on and potential bullish divergence on the RSI. And maybe, just maybe, the MACD, if you're lucky. But you got to hold, man. You got to hold. Okay. Interesting potential setup here. Very interesting. Okay. So if that was the case, let's just say for the sake of education, and that's it really, education and helping people learn. Let's say that was the bottom, man, and we knew it. It's like, what do we do with that information we were given, right? That, you know, George Soros called us and he was like, hey dude, this is the bottom, man. All right, so fib accordingly. We're like, okay, we're going to fib accordingly. High to low. Okay, your golden zone, your target zone for just a common retrace of the upside before selling off again because the impulse was down. Between 15,168 and 16,590. Okay. That's about it. That's how we would target this potential double bottom. Of course, you could go with the mesh move and all that. I mean, you could definitely do that. Let's say it was double bottoming here. Okay. You're just like, okay, here's the little neckline, right? It's what gives us the discernible, you know, the discernible bottoms, this peak. If we did interpret it as some sort of double bottom. Oh my God. Thanks, TradingView. You're so good. The measure move would yield you a Satoshi level of around 14,850. Okay. Yep. So, trade setup stuff. Let's just say we were going to try and attempt a low risk, high reward opportunity potentially, right? With all the variables. Maybe on our side. Jeez, man. Where do you do it below the wick here? Might have to use discretion, right? But the way you can trade double bottoms, okay, just like we would do ascending triangles, you're trading within the pattern before it even breaks out. So if you're getting entries here, right, where you are here, I mean, it's a little too high. I mean, right, if it was like that, are you going to be okay with getting stopped out here, or are you worried about this wick, right? So you're taking entry literally right here, which it's a pretty low risk area. We're just really zoomed in, right? You're still looking around some sort of 4-to-1 reward to risk taking entry. And then that's just in case you would take profit or move the stop up, just because in case it failed, you would still make money on a failed trade, because the trade being successful technically would be us breaking out of the potential double bottom and making the measure move. But as we know, that's a small pattern. Look at the structure that's very large. It's been going on since April 6th. Beginning of the month, really. If we broke it, we could have actually probably an even higher retrace than this small pattern. All right. This structure is much larger than this potential scrub double bottom. Okay, so we could go much higher than the measured move and hit these levels too. If it played out. Sorry. My God. My bad. I know, it's like loud. I used to have like issues like being like too quiet, like you couldn't hear me. Okay. Anyone? Bueller, was that okay? Terrible? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay, man. Good talk, chat. Good talk. All right. Tesla. It's broken. It's broken out. Very important horizontal line support. I mean, like, support that we have been holding since March of 2017. We have been holding this wall for thousands of years. But then time went by and Tesla, men and women of Tesla became weak. And then that wall came down on Friday. Where we're now at support back from August of 2016, man. Been years since we've seen that. So negative momentum building, but you are extremely oversold. You haven't been this oversold on the 4 hour since September 6th, 2018. You haven't been this oversold on the daily since September 6th, 2018. So it's been a while. Okay, so bad. Yeah, this trade, the fibs are gone, man. It's done. It's done. But hey, that's good. It's good. We got fibs set up already for targets to the downside. $212. Yeah, man. $212 seems quite possible. Okay, from your low, your previous low to high up here.
Thanks as always. And stock market Chinese starts next week.
Dude, have you seen that rising wedge, man? Seriously, the rising wedge. You know, I think I saw the Night King throw a rising wedge one time last season. Do you remember? I remember, dude. Deal with it. Okay. So, big developments, technically, on Tesla. Yeah. So, you know, you might get some retraces, whatever, but you're probably just going to make a lower high than your previous highs. Yeah, dude. Not good, man. Not really good where we are. We're in a bad spot. But, you know, there's a lot of support down at like $180. There's a lot of it. Cool, dude. P. Miller, that was for you. All right. Possible retrace on the Qs. Look at this, man. Insane. Look at the Qs, man. Look at this insane rising wedge. Alright. You've exceeded all-time highs on the Qs. Alright. It all started with the partial decline on the descending broadening wedge. Once we broke it, we were gone, man. So this was actually a textbook example of the partial decline I did for patrons. And looking back on that, I'm sure it's like just crazy to see what's happened since I posted that video and did that education segment. Okay, so I don't know how you're getting to the 1272. That's how you will target. Okay, from your previous high to low, way up here, 199. But how do you get there when you have this crazy rising wedge? And you're just 78 on the RSI. Okay. So that's it, man. Retrace. It's really hard to give retraces till we start selling. We don't know, dude, if we have a swing high developed yet. We don't know. All right, it's just continuing to upslope. So you can't really look for targets to the downside unless you just say hypothetically, if that was the top, you know, like we talked about, George Soros told us, man, this is the top, we're going to sell off. Well, at this point, we'd be looking for targets between $161 and $172.98. Okay, golden zone in here. It's hard to see, but yeah, that's it. Those are your targets for retrace, if that was top, which we have no idea. We don't know. Sure thing, P. Miller, man. Toy wedge, yeah. Okay, calm down and crypto broker, man. Just relax, okay, dude? It's gonna be okay. Don't do that. You want to do that? I mean, like, it. You think that's gonna last? I'm just saying, like, you can't spam like that, dude. Come on. Okay. CNC for Christopher Harris Jr. You know, 1618 from here. Low to high. Yep. Well, close. Let's wonder if we do the candle to candle. Yeah, it's like candle candle. You're good. Yeah. That makes sense. So yeah, well, you've already started bouncing, so there's that, and there was already the bullish divergence at the 1618, so I mean, you're bouncing, but that doesn't mean much, right? You've been making lower highs since October 2018, right here, lower highs than your previous high. Okay, so what do we retrace? 50%? That's like 1618 and probably the 50% retrace from that major low back from 2016. Ooh, okay, below the 50%, in between the between the 618 and the 50%, right? So in the golden zone, the major golden zone, we have bounced. Okay, but yeah, good. The 1618 was literally where it happened, and yeah, here was that low, lower low, higher levels, relative strength stuff, right? So there you have it, man. You can't really say bullish divergence here because, like, this low, you know, had this much negative momentum, then the lower low had higher levels of negative momentum, so you can't really say this was bullish divergence, right? It's kind of like using cherry-picking lows. So yeah, man, I don't know. You're at common retrace levels. After an impulse up, you most commonly retrace between 43.99 and 55.60. Okay, so is there any kind of pattern developing? I don't know, man. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe you're trying to develop a wedge right now. Right, like this. But I don't really see it. I mean, is that it? That's like too much white space to be a wedge, man. So I wouldn't even play with that. Seems like you're in a downsloping structure, you know, retracing commonly as you should, and you could actually go lower. Again, you could go all the way down to $44 and it wouldn't be weird. That's the golden retrace. Okay, that's it, man. There you go. Are we cool? Hopefully. Oh, dude, I have no idea who that is. Elon Gaming, sorry, dude. All right, but hey, thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching the show. I appreciate it, man. Here we're all about investing in ourselves and getting better, all about, you know, fishing yourself. So, you know, being a self-reliant trader, so you can analyze these charts without me or anyone else. You can do it on your own. You develop your own thing here. All right. So yeah, again, I don't know him or who he is. All right. What an evening. Thanks for the 180 people tuned in. Thanks for all the dislikes too. Holy crap, man. If you're a viewer and you enjoyed this live stream, why don't you take a look at the dislikes? I'm sure you enjoy that, right? Sure thing, Christopher. Yeah, it's just you're just downslipping, but overall you're bullish, man. Overall you're bullish, but hard to catch. You know, you don't want to try to catch a falling knife on the way down, okay? Because you get hit it, you make the lower high, the lower low. You got to break out of structures. All right, you really do, and you got to make consecutive higher highs in your previous highs and higher lows. But until then, man, this thing could just stay within the parameters all the way down to the 786. Think about it, dude. On CNC, there is no real looking left support until prices back from June of 2015 at 41.67, and then below that at like $38. So just remember, this market, this macro craps out, dude. I mean, very little support, real support looking left below you, right? Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Ajit, man. It's all good, Morgan, man. Thanks, Crypto Don Juan. Yeah, man. It's all about where's the trend reversing, right? That's like one of the hardest things to notice, right? When the trend reverses, but it's just ridden always with lower highs, lower lows, consecutive lower highs, lower lows. All right, so we made like 3 or 4 lower highs than our previous highs. We've made 4 lower lows than our previous lows, right? So it's like trending galore. CNC, and then there's CND to BTC we looked at, and we talked about education here. Reiterate the education a little bit. Hey, walked you through a double bottom earlier in this stream, and here you go, man. What I did earlier was walk you through an ascending triangle trade setup, which CND is right at it, man. Bottom of the triangle is the lowest risk, high reward opportunity area, and then one takes their entry, and then one would take a little profit at the top of the triangle in case the trade failed. You still make money. But if the triangle broke out, the next area you could take profit is all the way up at 734 sats. Okay, measure move of an ascending triangle. You take the lowest part to the highest part of the triangle, and then you measure it from the horizontal line resistance from the breakout, and that yields you the measure move. That's it. Okay. Matthew, if you sent it, I probably got it, man. I don't really know. Do you know what day it was? I can like look and stuff and try to show you, or like help. I can let you know. Sorry. Okay, that's it, man. So reiterating the analysis. That's it, man. Okay. Whatever, man. Alright, dude. We've been live for like 40 minutes. I don't know. Just seemed like a, I don't know, I figured I'd just come on and stream for a minute, but, it's okay, man. It's okay. I'll just leave y'all to it, and everyone's got a big day tomorrow, with it being Monday. So, I'll just be back tomorrow. Hey, Kills for a Living. Thanks for the 888. Alright? We'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Till next time, respect the TA.